7 ways to spot a fraudulent real estate company. Hello, beautiful people. My name is Emeka Freedom, your favorite real estate consultant here in Nigeria. I help well-meaning investors like you manage your investment and guide you all through the process of acquisition. So today, we're going to be discussing 7 ways or 7 red flags you have to look out for whenever you are investing into real estate. During the course of the week, while I was online on one of my social media platforms, a particular woman came on board and complained on how a real estate company ripped her of her money. And some of the things I shared with her is what I want to share with you. So if you're not careful dealing with fraudulent real estate companies, you might regret doing business with them and lose your money and your investment entirely. So what do you do to identify a scam real estate company? Number 1, they have too many properties, so many in their numbers, but none of them is developed. Have you encountered a company before where they have countless properties in their 20s and 30s, but not even one is developed? The highest they can do is to put a perimeter fencing and a gatehouse. That is a red flag. I had such experience with a company I was dealing with when I started out as a real estate consultant early in my career. But I discovered that this company do not have any progressive idea on developing their properties. So because of that, I had to disengage myself with their dealings. So when you observe that a particular company have a lot of property but barely develops any of them, it is a red flag. Avoid making any real estate investment with them. The second red flag you have to look out for is any company that always give an excuse of having their document in process. Always CFO in view, Gazette in view, Excision in view, and lots more documents in view. This is a red sign. It's a red flag for you to pull out. Don't have anything to do with such companies, especially when you have noticed that for a very long time, their documents are always in process. Desist from working with them. Avoid working with such company for your money to be safe. Number 3. Any company that would give you a contract of sale, give you a payment receipt, but would never give you a deed, that is a red flag. That is because a payment receipt does not transfer ownership. A contract of sale do not transfer ownership. The document that transfers ownership is deed, either deed of assignment, deed of transfer, deed of conveyance, or what have you. Make sure you get your deed from them. If they are not willing to give it to you, it is a red sign. Run away from such company. That is because when you have your deed, it is easier for you to apply for your CFO, governor's consent, and other powerful title documents that will help you take full possession of that land. Until you take full possession of the land, anybody can take it away from you. So it is a red flag when you are not given a deed after your purchase. Number 4, they will always give you reasons why you must not start a project on your land, like building a house on it. That is because they are yet to finalize the due diligence on the land, probably with the government or with the community that own the property. Even after making all your payments and you are being allocated, they are still insisting that you cannot build. It is a sign for you to pull off from such investment. Number 5, refusal to allocate your property to you even after making full payment. How on earth would a company refuse to allocate your property to you even after making full payment? That's very wrong, and it's a red flag you have to look out for. Because if that property is not allocated to you, it can be taken back or you will lose the investment and your money entirely. So when you see signs like this, pull off from such investment. Number 6, they give realtors mouth-watering commissions. Imagine a company giving a realtor as high as 25% on a sale. It is okay when you give a group of real estate brokers, group of real estate marketers, because sometimes these real estate marketers have some realtors under them who market certain properties. So it is okay to give them 25%, but not just a single realtor working with you, giving them a high commission, which is not obtainable in the real estate market. When you see such signs, it is a sign to pull off. And this goes to the realtors who are marketing some of these properties, because they know that you can easily get a buyer who will trust you and buy the property even without knowing how genuine it is. So when you see signs like this as a realtor, pull off. Number 7, this is very, very important. Come very close. When they ask you to make a deposit and the deposit is way too low, imagine buying a property worth 5 million naira and they are telling you to just pay 10,000 as a down payment, that's as a deposit. Run away. That's a red flag. Okay? When you want to buy a property, the deposit should make sense when you compare it with the price or the cost of the property. So I believe all that I've shared makes sense to you, from number 1 to number 7. If you need to watch this video again, please do so. That is because these 7 items or the 7 red flags is very, very important. Okay? So I remain your number 1 real estate consultant, Emeka Freedom. I am that real estate consultant that will make your real estate acquisition very seamless. So call the number on your screen above here so we can talk about your investment needs. Until I come your way again. Bye for now.